everyone, this is Angie, and we're going to need your assistance to do a little project. We're going to start looking at our roles and responsibilities and trying to understand what areas might be overlapping, where we might be underperforming, overperforming, in order to better distribute our resources. So what I need each of you to do is think carefully about all the roles that you play, all the hats you wear in this organization. So for example, in my case, I'm in charge of marketing, licensee support, and our international partner support. So I have a flip chart here for each one of these roles. Now there's probably more. I might end up with 5. You might end up with 10. It depends on how many hats you wear. Make sure you put your initials at the top here because there's a pretty good bet that a lot of us might overlap. A few of us might share the responsibility for marketing or licensee support. So we want to make sure that we don't get confused on whose flip chart is whose. Now, once you've got your roles laid out on a wall, I need you to go in and get some Post-it notes. And we're going to color code these. So, these represent the tasks that you perform for each one of these areas. So for example, in marketing, I'm responsible for the blog. And I also handle the newsletter. And you'll notice that these are in green Post-it notes. The reason they're green is because these are well-held tasks. I've got these firmly in control. Well, most times. Now you'll notice that I've got a yellow Post-it note here for email. And email is one of the tasks in the marketing role that I'm responsible for. This one's a little tougher. I struggle with this one. I rely on people in other departments to help with this. So even though I'm holding the task, it's not as well held as these, hence the color coding. Now if you're doing something in an area that you are just really struggling with, maybe it's not even something you feel like you should be doing as part of your job, put it on a pink Post-it note. So in my case, formatting documents for partners. This is a marketing function that I often end up doing, but it's really not the very best use of my time and energy. So that's going to go under marketing on a pink Post-it note. And finally, if there's something in this area, in this role or a function that you serve that you're not doing, but you really need to be, you put that on a blue Post-it. In this case, it's webinars. Webinars are a great marketing tool. I should be doing these. I really need to be doing these, but they're not being held. So that goes on a blue Post-it. And now you can see my marketing role. Real quick, let's look at another example. So my licensee support hat, when I have to put that one on, I've got some well-held tasks here, like providing resource articles for our licensees, training them on how to use our sales collateral. That's a well-held task within that role. But another one that maybe it's important, but I'm not doing as good a job on that, is updating the intranet. So making sure that our licensees have all the materials they need in the best time. And a task that's not getting done right now that needs to be is sales support, helping them put together proposals and understanding how to use the collateral in order to sell the RSI at Work course. So. When you're all done, you'll have a whole wall of flip chart paper representing each of your hats that you wear and many of the tasks that you perform in these. Again, initials go on the Post-it notes and on the flip chart paper. We want to be able to keep track of that. When you're all done, you can take them down, roll them up, and hand them off to me. And we'll be using them in an off-site. And we'll get back to you with some information. Thanks so much, everyone.